going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Gibbon here today with a fresh new video for you from the Eclipse DLC. This is Knockout. This is hardcore domination, and it's been a little while since I brought a domination game, so I've chopped it up a little bit. I've tried to keep it as best as I can do, sort of under 10 minutes, because I know anything kind of longer than that's a little bit difficult to watch. Real quick before I get into the video, I'm running Seraph as always. I've got the Razorback on there, Elo Sight, Quick Draw and Stock. My score streaks that I am running Hardened Sentry, Cerberus and the Wraith. And I think I get my Wraith like 3 times in this, but I think overall my Wraith gets me, even though I pull out 3 Wraiths, and the last one is at the very end, my Wraith only gets me about 2 kills, because that stuff just gets shot down quick time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of an intro that I did for you as well on Redwood. That's me using the Pharaoh, doing a little bit of spider monkey jumping with a nice little 3-piece. I just thought I'd bring you that as a nice little intro piece to the game. Real quick, I really like the DLC maps. I think Treyarch have done a brilliant job. This is quite a good map actually. It's really good for domination anyways, and tends to work really well. And just working out the best routes to take. If it was me and I was to give you any advice, try and avoid going down the middle of the map, because that's where you're not going to be able to flank people very well, and you're not going to be able to run into people very well, and you're going to tend to, you are going to run into people, and you're going to find that you're going to get taken out, like you'll see me doing on a number of occasions there. But it's just one of those things, you've just got to kind of get on with it and crack on with it and just see the best you can do. The best routes to take are the outside flanks, so the left hand side or the right hand side, depending on which side that you spawn on, tend to work quite well. It gives you the opportunity to kind of get in sort of slightly behind, and then also gives you the opportunity to sort of push down spawn a little bit and catch them when they're all kind of spawning in. The first thing that I want to mention in this video today, and I don't know if any of you all follow, so anybody from England that watches any of my videos, we call it football. Anybody from America that watches my videos, we call it soccer. So got to give a huge congratulations to Leicester City. They won the Premier League title tonight. Now, everybody would kind of think, or maybe some of the American fans might, people that watch my videos might think, well, why is this such a big deal? The reason why this is such a huge deal and such a massive achievement is probably one of the biggest sporting upsets ever. And the reason for this is because not too long ago these guys were languishing down in the first division. So in terms of the English Football League, you've got the Premiership, you've got the Championship, you've got the First Division and the Second Division. Now Leicester, not too long ago, they won the First Division, so they got promoted into the Championship. They then won the Championship, got promoted out of the Championship, and they have now done the unthinkable. Bearing in mind the amount of money and the teams that are in the Premiership, they have actually won the Premier League title, and it is a huge achievement, and it's just a fantastic thing. And it really kind of brings a bit of purity back into football, where unfortunately football had kind of been seen to be a bit more money orientated than a team that actually just performs together and does really well and manages to just do better than everybody else. The Premier League was becoming more and more about money, so it's really cool to see that. It's really pleasing from my point of view to see that as a football fan. Obviously I support Leeds, so we're still in the Championship, but to see that happen is quite a phenomenally good thing. So yeah, really pleased about that. Just thought I'd bring it to your attention. It's just such a cool thing. Like I said, it's quite a monumental thing actually. The next thing that I wanted to talk about, I think it's safe to say that the hype train, ladies and gentlemen, is real. That every single YouTuber is talking about this subject. And we are talking about Infinity Ward's Infinite Warfare. Now, I don't know about anybody else that's obviously subscribed to YouTube or whatever, but my sub box has been full of confirmations of Infinite Warfare this, and secrets revealed, and the code broken, and and the trailer, and and this, that and the other. People with their reservations because it's in space warfare, and people doing live reactions to the trailer and everything and all that kind of stuff. And just to kind of echo something that Bipolar Bear said, what's up Bear, hope you are well if you do watch this. The smaller YouTube channels doing it for clickbait and to get views as well, selling their soul to the devil, so to speak. Now, I ain't gonna lie, if I see one more Infinite Warfare trailer, or Infinite Warfare this, that and the other, it's alright to maybe do one video on it and have a quick chat about it and what your thoughts are, what your concerns are. But there are some of the bigger YouTube channels that have done 4, 5 and 6 videos, and some of the thumbnails in these videos are just absolutely ridiculous. The best way that I can describe it, I've seen some thumbnails for the videos where you know where you take a still picture of yourself and then superimpose it and do all the Photoshop and everything and stuff like that. It looks like they have just fallen on the sharp edge of a broom handle. That's the best way to describe it. Their mouth is so wide open. Shock horror and and everything else and all that kind of good stuff. What the hell? Oh, it's just... in one point, it's a good time because there's new stuff to talk about, which is great. That's really, really good. If that's what your channel actually survives on, is news and everything. But it's really funny because there's a lot of gameplay channels that have suddenly become news channels, and suddenly become leaked information channels, and suddenly become tip channels, and suddenly become, I've got all the latest information, subscribe for more, latest information, It's like, no you haven't, you're saying the same thing that everybody else is saying. Try and have an original thought in your head. For me, personally, what do I think to Infinite Warfare? Who knows? We need to see more stuff. We haven't seen what the multiplayer is going to be like. We've seen a trailer which is very movie orientated, so it doesn't really give too much away. It kind of just builds up the tension. What's going to be funny about this is that everybody gets the Legacy Edition, pays their £80 or $80 or $100 or whatever to get the Legacy Edition, just to play Modern Warfare Remastered, which is going to be hilarious if nobody plays Infinite Warfare, but everybody plays Modern Warfare Remastered. I mean, I'm hyped for that. I think that's going to be pretty cool, and me and my friends were quite looking forward to that. But it's just been crazy over the past kind of 3, 4, 5 days or so, because that's all it's been about. It's all been about Infinite Warfare and people doing different videos, and if you go onto Nuketown you can see this person's picture, and if you go into this area on a map you can see this, that and the other, and you can see all these other little bits and pieces and and everything like that, and it's just like, oh my god, give it a rest. Give it a rest. You don't need to make infinite videos about it. I mean, I understand with some people, maybe, you know, it's their job, they need to bring people to the channel, they make money off YouTube videos and everything and stuff like that, but Jesus Christ, give it a rest. You don't need to do 19 million videos on the same subject. And relax. Anyways, in terms of the gameplay itself, like I said, it's a pretty solid game. It's nothing too spectacular for me. I actually really like this map. I think it runs really well. I think it flows quite nicely. You've got the left and the right hand channels, and you've got the middle channel, as always. It's a really good, solid Treyarch map. I think the look of it's really, really nice. The feel of it, the birds, the blossoms that are flying down and all that kind of stuff. It's all very, very good. So yeah, just a solid game from me. I can't remember how many kills I get. Something like 46 or something to that effect. But no, I thought it was a really good game. Anyways, guys, that is pretty much going to do it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please don't forget to smash that like button. I would really appreciate that. If you are new to my channel, please also don't forget to subscribe for more content like this on a daily basis. And we are out of here, people. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. Peace!